Autobots, roll out. We roll.
Hey, what is going on, all you beautiful builders out there? Welcome back to the Black and Red Builds channel. Today we're going to be continuing on with our Michael Bay Transformer movie version of Optimus Prime from FANHOME / D'Agostini. If you guys are interested in building this model as well, or any of FANHOME's amazing models, I'll leave a link in the description down below. But today we are continuing on. We have box 18, stages 67 through 70. So let's go ahead and get up top and get this thing open. All right, guys, here is the box. Let's go ahead and crack into this thing and see what we got. Get that out of there. All right, here's all of our parts here. And here's our magazines. Let's lay those over here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the box. So we'll go with the classic swoosh. Here we go. Swoosh. And it is gone. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to have, I'm sure we're going to be continuing on working on that arm that we were building. This looks like more pieces to the arm. So let's set those out of the way. All right, guys, and here we are with issues 67 through 70. So let's go ahead and get started with issue 67. Okay, guys, here's issue 67. Let's peruse through it really quick. Get right back to our parts. And here we are. Yes, we are still working on that left arm. And these are all the pieces we're going to be putting on. Looks like we have just a couple of screws. I have a feeling a lot of this stuff is just going to pressure fit on, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to be adding these pieces on here. And when we get done, we're going to be like this right here. And again, this is the left arm. And so let's get started. All right, we're going to bring our arm back from the last pack that we were doing. Here it is, looking all cool like that. I love these red accents and things on here. So cool looking. And we are also going to be bringing out the Fantic electric screwdriver. This is the E1 Max. This is the electric screwdriver I use. Let's go ahead and get it out of there and get my bit out that I use all the time. If I'm starting to wear it out, I might need to get a new bit. But yeah, guys, this is a great electric screwdriver, award-winning. And if you guys are interested in getting an electric screwdriver, if you build a lot of models, do electronic stuff, things on computers, stuff like that, an electric screwdriver comes in very handy. So I will leave a link to this one in the description down below. All right, let's go ahead and get this loaded up. All right, guys, we have part 67F right here, and we have this connecting pin, small connecting pin. These are rough on one side and smooth on the other, so you always insert the smooth side first, and then that rough side will lock it in. So that's what we're going to be putting on. We're going to turn our arm around this way, and as you see, there's a little lug right here that's got a hole in it, and that's where this piece is going to be going. It's going to be going with this kind of duck build in facing towards the hand, and we're going to slide it over that lug just like this. All right, and then we're going to put the pin in. I'm going to grab these pliers here to do this with, because I'm also going to use these to push it in. Yeah, get that pushed in like that, and then I'm going to see if I can get the pliers on there and push it in. I don't know if I can or not without damaging something. Yeah, that's probably going to damage that. I'm going to see if I can just use the pliers and just push it in with some pressure. It's getting there. Again, I'm going to try to get on it and just see if I can get it pushed in. It's as far as I can. There we go. It worked. Got it flush. As you can see there, it's all the way in. And this piece moves a little bit with the arm. So when the arm bends, that will also move. All right, it's gonna just look just like that when it's on there. Now we got the arm plate. This is 67D, and this one's got 3 pins on it. It's just gonna snap on. Let's get our arm back up here, this way around right here, and you can see these 3 pins, 1, 2, and then one down here is 3, and that's gonna go into the holes here on the arm plate. So we're just gonna line that up and push that on. We got all those holes lined up, and just push it nice and firmly on there. Okay, there we go. I think it goes under the edge of this like that, so that it hits it. All right, so it should look just like that when you're done. We got 67E. This is the arm coil ball joint, and this is the arm coil. This is 67A. And we're going to take it this way, like this, and we're going to fit this ball joint over this. It'll only go, I believe, one way. Yeah, it's got that kind of half circle or D shape, so it'll only fit on there one direction. So we're just going to slide it over that. Pretty tight fit, but it's going to go over it just like that. And then we're going to screw that in with a YP screw right there in the top. So let's get the screwdriver, and we'll get that screwed on. Okay, it's going to look just like this. All right, now we're going to snap this onto the arm. We're going to bring this back up like this again. And you can see the ball socket right here that this ball joint's going to go into. And we're just going to line that up and pop it in there. Just like that. Okay, now we got the arm outer disc. This is 67C. And underneath here is where it's going to be hooking on. And you can see there's a little notch in it, which is going to match up with the tab on this piece here. Probably a little difficult to see, but this is going to go on top of this coil piece we just put in. And you just need to line that tab up with this fin that's right here, and slide that on just like that. And then we're going to screw that in with a KP screw. All right, it's going to look just like that. Okay, now we got the outer disc cover. This is 67B. You can see there, it's got that nice blue sparkly paint on it. And let's see how that lines up on there. It's going to line up with these two silver, metallic silver parts going towards these fin pieces here. These open gaps are going to be on the opposite side. So you just want to line it up in that direction. So just get the holes matched up on there, and we'll just push it in. Snap it all the way in there. Okay. It's going to look just like that. All right, guys, that's the end of stage 67. Let's go ahead and move on to stage 68. All right, here's stage 68. Let's peruse through this one. Get back to the good stuff. Here we go. And of course, we're still working on the left arm. We got this tank and pieces that we're going to be putting on. This looks pretty interesting. All right. And it looks like we're just going to be building these pieces right now and not actually adding them to the arm. So when we get done, we're going to have these this tank right here, exterior and interior of how it's going to look. And again, that's going to be right here on the top of this arm. All right, let's get started. Okay, guys, we have part 68B, 68A, and 68C. These are the main parts of this tank that goes on the arm. Now, you want the wider piece going on this side of the tank. So this notch here have it on the bottom and then put this on the left side. And we're just gonna push that in. So there we go, just like that. And then we have the thinner piece, 68C, and it's gonna go on this right side, and we're just gonna push that one on. All right, it's gonna look like that. Okay, now we got 68F, this piece here, and that's gonna be going on the tank. And if you notice, there's a little indentation there by this hole, and on here there's a tiny little pin which is going to fit into that indentation. So just line it up on that indentation and push it in. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was tough to snap in there, but there it is, we got it in. It's going to look like that. There we go. Okay, now we got 68G and 68J, and we're just going to put this little cap in on onto this one, and it's going to go on this end here where it's like just open and round, and just put it on there and push it on. It's just pressure fit, just like that. You know, this is going to attach to the tank, so we got this tab here. It's going to slide into that, and it's going to go back towards this end, so just line that up and push it in all the way, just like that. Nice. Looks that's a good fit. Okay, now we got 68D, and we have one ZP screw. This is the only screw we're going to be using in this stage. We're going to be attaching this on. We're going to spin it around this way, and it's going to attach to this part of the this tube looking piece we just put on. It's going to go this direction like this. This larger end is going to face out. And we're just going to slide this over that pin like that. And then we're going to screw it right through there with this ZP screw. Yeah, just get that snugged on. It's going to look just like that. Okay, now we got 68I, and we're going to be attaching this to 68D. Onto this pin right here, and once again this is one of those like half circle pins, so it's only going to go on there one direction, so just look how it goes and line it up and push it on. The only way it's going to go. There we go. It's going to look like that, and this is called the retaining plate. Okay, now we got 68H and 68E, and we're going to be putting these on. Now 68H is going to be going on to this large end where we put the screw. It's going to be covering that up. And if you look inside there, you got a little fin right here on this side, and it's going to fit into this notch on there. So it's you just want to line it up and push it into that notch. There we go. Should fit all the way down on there. So if it's not going down, just turn it a little until it slides into that notch. All right, now we got 68E, this piece here. And it's going to be going over these two pins. And the pin that's closest to the top, see, one's closer to the top and one's further in. That one's going to go onto the top pin here. So just line those up and push it on. Just like that. All right, guys, that's all there is to do in pack 68. Let's go ahead and move on to pack 69. All right, here's the magazine for pack 69. Let's get right in there. Quickly back to the back of the magazine. Oh, we got some nice colorful pieces in this pack that's going to be going on to that arm. All these pieces here, I don't see any screws in this diagram, so these are all going to be just pressure fit on here. And when we get done, we're going to look just like this. It's all these pieces. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start off with 69D and 69G. That's these two pieces right here. All these pieces have all that very beautiful metal flake paint on it. It's just gorgeous. Let's see which way this goes. So I'm going to put this thicker end. There's a thicker end and then a more narrower end when it comes to these holes here. Now I'm going to put it towards the bottom, and on this one, as you can see, this side kind of tapers down and that goes towards the bottom. So we're just going to line the holes up on the pins to those holes and get that pushed in nice and firmly, just like that. So beautiful. I love that. All right, now we got this big piece, 69A. We got 69E, this silver piece, and then we have the piece that we just completed here. And we're going to be putting these onto this piece. We're going to have it this direction like this, and taking it again with that tapering side facing downwards, we're going to push the two pins here into these two holes here. And just push that in firmly all the way in. Just like that. All right, then we're going to take 69E, and it's going to go into these two pins, and there's a smaller pin and a larger pin, so it'll only go in one way. So let's just line those up and get that pushed in. Okay, it's going to go on. It's going to look like that. It looks like it's sticking out too far, but it stops right there. That's how it's supposed to be. All right, now we got 69F and 69H, and we're going to put these on. 69F is going to go here in this top hole. And once again, it has a guide pin right here. This little tiny pin there. It's going to go into the little hole right there. So just line it up and push it in so that goes in together. If you look, just look at the side as you're pushing it in. And when you get that guide pin in that little hole, it'll push all the way down in there. So that should be pretty flush on the back and seated all the way in. Okay, now we got 69H, and it's going to go into these two holes here and here. And it's going to go this direction, kind of follow the same shape as that piece, and line those holes up and push this one in. Snap it all the way in, and it's going to look just like that. Okay, now we got our arm back over here. We're going to be attaching this to the arm. We're going to turn it this way where we're kind of the underneath of the arm here. We have this silver circle here. And if you have your hand like mine, you're going to see the palm. This is going to be snapping into these two holes. This piece here is going to go up towards the shoulder. And this side is going to go down towards the hand. So let's just line those up and push them in. Yeah, I believe those are all the way on, just like that. Very nice. Okay, now we got 69C, this other big red piece here, and 69I, and that's going to be going onto here. And once again, we have the lining pin and the hole. So they got the main hole, then the small little hole where the lining pin goes, so you know you have it the right way. And we're going to put that in and push it all the way in. Okay, guys, it's going to look like that. That's never coming off of there. Okay, now we got 69B, this piece right here. And it's going to go into these holes. And we have these two pins here. And they're one's larger, one's bigger, smaller. So that's only going to go one way. So just line those up and push those in to those two holes. There we go. It's going to look like that. Very, very cool. And just look at that paint job. So gorgeous. Love it. All right. We'll bring our arm back over because we're going to be attaching this to the arm. We're going to be going this way. We're going to be attaching it to these two holes here and here. And all of this flare, these wings and everything are going back towards the shoulder, and this thinner part's going towards the hand. And we're going to line these two pins up with those two holes and push it in. Nice. Look at that. Very nice. Starting to really come together. Okay, guys, that's the end of stage 69. Let's go ahead and move on to stage 70. All right, here's the magazine for 70. Quickly get back to our pieces here. Here we go. We got some of them flames coming on this one here. Again, no screws in this issue, so this is all press on. And when we get done, we're going to have this right here. All right, let's get started. Okay, guys, we're going to start off with 70A here. That's this piece with the flames. We have 70D. That's this one here. And this one's going to go into this top circle here, into this pin. So let's get that lined up and get it pushed on. No specific way this one goes. It just fits right in there. All right, it's going to look like that. Now we got 70C, this smaller one. And it's going into the smaller hole there. So let's get that one put in. Again, I don't think this one doesn't really have any shape or anything to it. Just pressure fit, snaps in just like that. You know, we got 70B, this kind of tank looking piece here. Very nice. And this one's got 3 pins. You can see here. It's going to match up with these 3 holes. So let's get those lined up. Goes this direction like this. The holes lined up, and let's get this pushed on. All right, it's nice and flush. Looks just like that. Very nice. Get our arm back over again. Okay, now we got 2 long pins here, and then we have this hole here, and we have one right here under this box. Okay, so the flames are going to go down towards the hand, and we're going to line those pins up with those 2 holes and push this one in. All right, snapped all the way in. Look at that. Wow, it's really starting to look like something now. Very cool. Okay, now we got 70E right here, and that's going to be going on right here to this piece here. We got these 2 holes. It's going to go this direction with the pointed side facing the hand, and this angled side going up towards the where the shoulder or elbow would be. So line those pins up, and let's get this sucker pushed on. It should snap all the way down on there, so it's pretty flush, just like that. And there we go, man. This arm is looking nice. All right, guys, that is the end of stage 70 and the end of box 18. So let's go ahead and get back to the main camera.
We're done.
All right, guys, that was fun. We're all done with that stage, box 18. And here is where we are on the arm so far. It's looking really cool. It was all scrawny. Now we're starting to build up in that really nice metallic-y reds, the flames, the blues. Very cool. Very nice looking. Can't wait to get this one done and see what's next. We also got this tank that's going to go on the shoulder. I think it's going to go either in here. Might go in here. I think it's going to go in this piece here somehow. Maybe like this. But anyways, we have the tank piece and the arm. And that is it for this stage, like I said. So hope you guys are enjoying this build. Stay tuned. I have got, finally, after months and months and months of waiting, I got the back-ordered pieces, the pieces I was missing for the Back to the Future DeLorean. I don't remember when I last put a video up. I got all these boxes here. I've got pack 10 through 15. Yeah, 10 through 15. So I've got 6 boxes. Box 15 is missing one stage, but hopefully by the time I get there, it will come in. But anyways, I can at least do the next 5 now and get caught back up on the DeLorean. So can't wait to do that. That's one of my favorite movie cars, and I've been excited about it, and it's just been frustrating not to get the parts. Man, yeah, I've been getting all kinds of excuses from them. But anyways, hopefully they're getting everything straightened out, and we're going to get back on track. But thanks, guys, for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't checked out the Lego C-3PO video I put up yesterday, last night, early morning, I think it went up. Go check that one out. I'll leave a link to it right up here. And I talk about doing my next giveaway on that one. So go check that one out. And don't forget to check out the Facebook page as well. I will leave a QR code right here for that Facebook page for you to just scan it if you need to, and a link down in the description below. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. Stroll over there and kick that subscribe button. Helps the channel out immensely. I'm trying to get to 10,000. And I'll see you next time. I'm Chewysolo, and this is Black and Red Builds. See ya.
Woo! Now that is a whole lot of fun right there.